Friday, Del Mar. Let's take a look at the late first post at Friday, Del Mar. Remember, they start at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to look at races 3, 5, and 7, give out a couple best bets for Friday at Del Mar. Best of luck. And remember, you can get free past performances with DRF Bets. Here's how you do so. Head on over to DRF Bets, sign up, and use the promo code WINNING. They give you a $10 free bet immediately. Then you deposit $250. They're going to give you a $250 deposit match bonus. All of a sudden, you've got $510 in your account. $250 plus $250 plus the $10 free bet. They also give you 10 free formulator cards. That's the style of past performances we are going to look at. And then every time you bet 50, you get another free formulator card. One individual card means one track. So the card that we're going to be looking at is Del Mar for Friday. Sign up now with DRF Bets. We'll be reminding you about all the incredible promotions and sales that DRF has all through the summer with Del Mar and with Saratoga. Let's head to race number 3 for my first play. Races 3, 5, and 7. And I'm going to go to the number 3, Kingmeister, in a race where I don't think there's that much early speed, which will put him in a good spot. He might be the fastest horse in this field if they wanted to get aggressive, and he has no problem sitting just off the pace. I'd love to see him in that top flight because there's just not much speed. It's him, it's 7 Wonders, and it's 17 Black. I don't really know if 7 Wonders wants to be on the lead. I think he's better with the target. 17 Black, I'm not exactly sure how good he is. I feel like Kingmeister, who fits pretty well at this level, his last 2 races, if he just shows up with anything similar, in particular the June 9th, right? That's a race going long on the turf, sitting just off the pace. That's what we're looking for with the 3, Kingmeister in race number 3. Threes are wild on Friday at Del Mar. As we move along to race number 5, there were 2 horses in here actually I wanted to mention because I thought both of them were live if you're playing any sort of exotics. So you rarely see when it just says brutal trip. That was the case with the 5, Panthera's Fate, who in the running lines, it just says brutal trip. Missed the break, was last, moved inside, was rank, wanted to go, was right up on the heels of a rival, and just had no shot with that type of a trip. I mean, he's going to improve a ton with just any sort of a chance in here. The 7, Andy, Can You Hear Me? His dam won on the turf. You can take a look and see. And also has a sibling that won on the turf. So I think there's a little grass here. I was really disappointed with his last effort because his debut was very good and the race had come back strong. I think there's more than we saw last time out with Andy, Can You Hear Me? So lots of 5s and 7s for me. If you're playing any early exotics, I'm going to hook those 2 up. And let's move to race number 7. 5 furlongs on the turf. I'm going to go to Tony Ann, the number 8 here. This is the Daisy Cutter, and we haven't seen Tony Ann a whole lot in the last few years. He raced in November, and prior to that, he hadn't raced since March of 2022. It doesn't concern me as much at the 5 furlong distance as the shorter distances, especially with her running style. She just wants to sit right behind the leaders, and she can stalk and pounce going 5 furlongs. She's run well both times she ran 5 furlongs here at Del Mar. And looking at the way the race shapes up, I think she will work herself out a really nice trip. I like her class. I like her over this turf course. Tony Ann, a filly who's won at 5 and has stretched it out all the way to 1 mile and 1/8, which is very impressive. She has a nice family. Connections, know how to win races at Del Mar too. Tony Ann, 6-1 on the morning line in race number 7. My 3 plays for Friday at Del Mar. We'll look for some value there and see if we can build them in some other exotics. Don't forget about that promotion at DRF Bets. Use the promo code WINNING, deposit $250, and you'll get that match deposit bonus. Free DRF past performances. They'll load you up with 10 right away, and then every time you bet 50, you get another credit for past performances. Good luck on Friday at